Okay, folks, I'm gonna try this one again. Trying to get a little bit of ventilation in here and kind of went to see if I move the stuff around a little bit. I was having a lot of connection issues before, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully this one will go out as well. If not, I don't know. We'll give it a try, see what's going on. Like I said, YouTube's been really finicky lately, and they actually kicked me out of the stream last night, so I don't know. But I was going to have a Q&A for you guys out there, and hopefully people will pop back on, because I was having trouble. I wasn't seeing any chat and kept having connection issues, and who knows. I don't know. YouTube again. So here we go, folks. Take two. So if anybody's out there and they want to ask any questions, go ahead and ask away. I have some tea, and I'm going to spill the tea. So also I have a cake pop. Fire away, people. If they're out there. I don't know if they are or not. We'll see. I don't know. YouTube lately has been very frustrating. But then again, when isn't it? They've always got issues, apparently, at YouTube. And I think maybe they're listening, and that's why they're cutting me off. I don't know. Yeah, so getting a little bit of ventilation going in here to keep the cool down. It's actually nice and warm today, and nice and sunny, no rain, nothing like that. So, yep, folks, I can answer any questions that you have or chat with you guys, whatever you want to do. So, ask away, feel free to ask away. If indeed you guys are all out there, I don't know if the people got from the other stream. And I don't know if the alerts are going out or not. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully someone will pop on, say hi, or ask some questions, or I'll just be talking to myself on this one. I don't know. Yeah. So I know Brenda was out there earlier. I was talking with Brenda, but she's probably off doing whatever. And a couple other people that said they'd probably be asleep. All the people in the UK and other countries are probably asleep. And I don't know, they're doing other things. But we'll see if anybody happens to stop up by. It's actually nice out. You can see it's nice and sunny behind me. And hopefully, there we go. Yeah, I was out at Burger King earlier. I was doing a review there, and I got a drink as well. So, hope everybody's having a good Saturday, getting their stuff done. I don't know if they got plans for the weekend, and a lot of people are off seeing movies or going to dinner or doing whatever. And I just thought I'd go on in the afternoon time, see if anybody's out there. And so hopefully people will on here. And yeah, I'm back. I'm having all kinds of issues with this YouTube connection lately. I couldn't see any of the chats, and I don't know, it kept disconnecting me, so I started and stopped the whole new one. Still back. Yeah. So like I said, I was waiting to see if anybody pops on or comes around. I know the weekends are kind of hectic. Everybody's off doing things and going to the movies and shopping and doing stuff at home and running around. But yeah, I just wanted to get the one review done, and I thought I'd go live for a little while on a Q&A questions and see if you guys have any for me. I don't know. Also, I think it takes a little while for like YouTube to kind of pick up on the live stream or whatever. I probably should have put hashtags in there. So hashtag Q&A, whatever. Yeah, actually I do. After I color them, I usually have about like 18 eggs. I make egg salad, potato salad, deviled eggs. Yeah, that's mostly it, like egg salad or potato salad, deviled eggs. Sometimes I'll just have like a hard-boiled egg. So yeah, I dye eggs every year, and every year I've put like pictures, put it up on Facebook, but I'll put it up on Instagram this time. Normally I would put all the eggs that I colored throughout the years and I put it up on Facebook, but that was just my personal account, so I don't link that into here. But I'll put it on Instagram this time once I dye them. And maybe if I get something for Easter, I'll put the Easter basket or whatever up there. So we'll see. Yeah, macaroni salad is always good. Yeah, you could make it with, I don't know if eggs go good with macaroni salad, but I guess it would be good. I usually make potato salad with eggs and relish and like celery, and then I put like half Miracle Whip and half mayonnaise in it and a little bit of mustard. So sometimes I'll put like an apple in it. That's pretty good. But yeah, I like the potato salad. So I actually make that once in a while. Actually, I'm gonna go and after the live, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just gonna buy it in the store. For dinner tonight, I'm having hot links and mac and cheese, and I think I was gonna pick up some potato salad as well. So that's pretty good. And I know Just 8's not around, but I was gonna tell him I'm gonna have hot links in the air fryer. Toot toot. So yeah, I don't know if you guys cook things in your air fryer, or if you cook them on the stove, or however you do them. Yep. So that's my plan for dinner anyway. Sometimes dinner doesn't turn out like I thought. Kind of goes bust, but do you like to dye eggs, Joshua? Do you like do anything for Easter, like roast or ham or anything like that? I know a lot of people do things like hams and roasts and roast beef or pot roast or Easter dinner. Some people do turkey, some people do, all that different stuff. I'm not real big on ham, so yeah. Ham and deviled eggs. Yeah, that's good. Ham and deviled eggs are good. Yeah, I was telling people the one thing a while back. When I was little, I was in like kindergarten. We had to come up with they gave us a project to make like a recipe book of different recipes we wanted to do. And I think I was 5 years old, and that was back in the 70s. And back in the 70s, it was, all about Evel Knievel. I don't know if you know who Evel Knievel was. He's the stunt guy. He jumped the Grand Canyon and all that. Well, anyways, I had to come up with a menu, and I made up a name for it, and I made up like I called it Daredeviled eggs because it was like like Evil Knievel salad, and I think it was like Stunt Cycle hamburger or something like that. I don't know, but I remember I made it up, and I actually wrote the recipe in the book, and it was Daredeviled eggs. Yeah, that sounds good. Cream cheese and ham rolled up with sometimes. I remember I worked at a pizza parlor, and there was a boss, and he made these awful concoctions. Um, he took a piece of salami and wrapped it in a piece of cheese. He put a piece of cheese, he wrapped it around salami, he stuffed it in a peppercini, and he dipped it in Thousand Island and ate it. That's kind of nasty. But, you know, you get strange combos out there. Some people make strange combos. So, you never know. Sometimes I like to make different combos. And like I said, lately, I travel around the car and I pack heat. Frank's Red Hot. Just in case I need some little extra oomph. Yeah, and then I did do the Burger King, so had to put it on the sandwich just to see what it tasted like. So yeah, it was a big lunch. Yeah, so spilling the tea with everybody. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the alerts don't go out, but at least you guys are here. Oh, really? I think you can get, well, you know, I don't know if they have those freestyle machines with Pepsi in them. I think they do. Maybe they do. Yeah, I don't remember if they had vanilla Pepsi or not. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look in that. I haven't seen it, or I haven't really looked for it. I'm not a real big Pepsi person, but I think they might have it. I'll have to look. I know in the freestyle machines you can get all the different stuff, and then there's actually, I just put out my Sprite Limonade review, and I actually heard they have the zero version of that as well, but the first one I found was the regular one. So, and then I was at freestyle machine, and I think it was at Burger King, and they had where you could do the Sprite Limonade with peach and with raspberry and I think cherry. I don't remember, but it was in the freestyle machine where, you know, you pick your flavor combo and you pour it out of the machine. So if you want, you know, different combos and stuff like that, and also you can get it like at Sonic. Sonic's got all those different flavors you can go, and problems and whatever. I don't know. I don't know if people will come on or not. I might have to stop this one and start another one. Seems like I'm having all kinds of issues today. I got interrupted, the stream didn't work, then I overheated. So, I don't know. Hopefully they're back. I had overheating problems, so I tried to cool the car down a little bit. I kind of tried to put a shade up here, keep the sun from coming in all the way, and we'll see. So yeah, I don't know if people are back or not. Don't really know. YouTube's not my friend today. I think part of it is because it's so hot out here, and I tried to find somewhere in the shade and try to get some breeze going, but I don't know. Yeah, hopefully I was able to rescue the stream. Hey, Ball Life, how's it going? I was able to rescue the stream, I think. Hopefully people will pop on and say hi. I'm having a question and answer for anybody that wants to ask questions, and I'm having some tea and spilling the tea for you guys. So, hey, Miss Rocker Vlogs, how's it going? I'm having all kinds of issues with this thing today. connection problems, overheating. Hey, Jackie, how's it going? I was having some Starbucks and I was going to do a Q&A with you guys. You can ask questions, whatever you want to do. Yeah, so you can ask questions, and actually I had these on earlier, but they don't show up on camera real well, but I'll go ahead and put them on for you guys. At least you guys will know they're there. Here. Bunny ears. So there you go. I got bunny ears on now. So there you go. Bunny ears. Mickey always does her thing with kitty ears and pom-pom ears and whatnot, so why not bunny ears? I did some on the last night. I put the bunny ears on, but they don't show up real good on in the car because I can't get back far enough, I guess. I don't know. Favorite food to eat? Toss up between pizza and hamburger, I guess. I always like a good burger. So I guess that would be my favorite food. But like home cooked food, I like meatloaf and mashed potatoes. That's my favorite like homemade dish. So yeah, that would be that one. And let's see, try to get this a little bit adjusted. Oh, okay, well, like I said, everybody's got a little different, and I appreciate you, stopping in, but everybody's, everybody has different people that they like, and appreciate everybody stopping by and watching my stuff too. So I'm just having a little bit of oh, and Jackie, if you're still here, right before the stream, I went to Burger King, and I think you know what I got, and it was big. So I'll be putting that review out. Hopefully, if I work on it, I'm gonna try and push it out Monday. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta work on it. Gotta edit it and get it all done. So we'll have to see. I don't know that I have collectible foods. Yeah, they had it. It's been out. I have done some limited edition foods. Like, I've still got them, and I'm not gonna do anything about them. The chicken and waffle cereal and the bacon maple donut cereal, I still got them, and they're limited edition, and I'm not gonna do them anymore. But there were some limited editions that I tried, but I didn't save them. So I don't really collect them. Sometimes I collect, I save the bottle or save the package or whatever, but no, I don't really save the food itself, especially if it's, old, years old. I do, believe it or not, I do have in the refrigerator still, I've got a bottle of Crystal Pepsi from 2016. And I did a review on it a couple months back where I actually tasted the Crystal Pepsi. Because, they actually put the new version of it out. I think it was earlier. And it was limited in the stores, but I still had a bottle from 2016. It was like out of date, but I wasn't a fan of the Crystal Pepsi. But you can get them. I don't know if Jackie has them. I don't know if she's got them there. I don't know. Did they get Crystal Pepsi in Canada? Sometimes they get some of those things. I got some sleep last night, BC. I like Coke better. I used to be a Pepsi fan, but I kind of like the Coke better. I usually drink Coke zero sugar, caffeine free. So yeah, Pepsi's a little sweeter than Coke in my opinion. So Coke's got more cola flavor. But I had to go, BC, I had to go down and do the triple stacker. So that's what I had to do. I had to go get that done. Went down to Burger King and got my triple stacker. And I'll probably put that review up in a few days. Maybe Monday. Yeah, actually I did. And the thing was, is when I went and got it, I don't think they knew how to make it. Well, this one, the triple stacker that is out right now is 3/4 pound patties with bacon and cheese and the stacker sauce. So it's just basically meat, cheese, and bacon. No lettuce or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. So it was a 3/4 pound. Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking. Maybe I'll go back and do it again. And I might see about adding things to it. Hey, Savage Kid 415, how's it going? I'm just having a Q&A. You guys could ask any questions that you want. What white soda? The white soda that I usually drink is... not a fan of Sprite. I like Fresca or like Squirt or like a grapefruit one. And the regular dark cola, I either like root beer or Coke or some version of Coke. So those are those two flavors. Although sometimes I'll try like the strange flavors like, you know, strawberry or grape or orange or something like that, different fruity one. Sprite lemonade, yes, I just put that review up, BC. I don't know if you saw it already. I think you did. Favorite food is probably, if I cook it at home, it's meatloaf and mashed potatoes. And if I'm out, it's either pizza or a hamburger. Guess that's my favorite. So, and then I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. So that's why I'm spilling the tea today. And I did get a lemon. I still got this here. I gotta finish this off while it's already melting. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. I got a lemon cake pop, and it's been sitting in the sun, and it's called Drippy. Probably shouldn't have had it in the sun. No, they did not. Oh. No, I just put them on. I was doing the review last night of the bunny ear. My favorite toppings are like pepperoni or pepperoni and olive. I guess that's my favorite. Usually just plain pepperoni or pepperoni and olives. Nope, I'm not. I'm just got bunny ears on to be silly. Thought it would be fun. And if it bothers you that much, BC, they're gone. Okay, thanks, Ball Life. Take it easy. Hope you have a good one. Yeah. I know you got issues with, well, hats or bunny ears or whatever. If you ever go by Recycle Dude, he puts lampshades on his head. He puts wigs. He puts different kind of hats on there. So it's all about giving something, you know, doing some fun stuff, crazy stuff on the camera. I was actually thinking about going by the Dollar Tree and getting a cheese hat. It's 1:15 here. 1:15 in the afternoon. So, yeah, I know, he does. And I was thinking I can do like a, I don't know, a cheese hat or a burger hat or a chicken head or something. I know you like to tease, and I like to tease you right back sometimes, BC. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, I was thinking of doing something. I have like a couple of different, I'll have to get a different hat, like a chicken head or yeah, something like that. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, I'll have to drop by the Dollar. I'll have to drop by the Dollar Tree, see what kind of hats they have. They do at the one that's in a different town. The one that's in my town down the street from me, they don't have that drink machine. Yeah, I like meatloaf sandwiches every once in a while. I usually just have the meatloaf with mashed potatoes. They're all heated up the next morning. Actually, I had that the other day. I had meatloaf. I took a picture of it, but it didn't turn out real good, so it wasn't a real great dinner. I've had some where the dinners just didn't turn out and they weren't real wonderful. So. But yeah, I've done that, and I've done, yeah, if they have at least at the one that I went, if they have a freestyle machine, I think maybe some of the bigger Burger Kings may have like a dedicated nozzle for surge, but the one that I went into that had it in the freestyle machine, and then you can, that's where I actually got the Sprite Limonade, and it was in Limonade and peach, and I think cherry and raspberry, I think you could add to the mix. But it was only available in the freestyle machine. And it was only available at Burger King as far as I know. I've been to like some of the other ones, like they have it at Wingstop, and they have it at Jack in the Box, and I think they have it at Togo's. They didn't have that, the Surge or the Sprite Limonade. You know, I don't know. I know that if you go to 7-Eleven, some 7-Elevens, they have a machine and you can mix like Pepsi and cherry Pepsi and vanilla Pepsi and all that, but it doesn't have like all the different combos of it. It's just got like 3 flavors of it, like cherry and vanilla, and I think like lime. I think that was the other flavor for Pepsi. So that's all they have. I think Coke owns the rights to that freestyle machine, so they put all the Coke products in it. You know, Sprite, Fresca, Dr. Pepper, all that. I don't know. But yeah, it is a good idea, BC, to mix the Pepsi or Coke and orange Coke, or Coke and you know, Sprite or whatever. Sometimes they used to have it, Burger King used to have a little chart that you can mix it, and you could have like root beer and Coke, or Sprite and root beer, or whatever. Suggested like mixes of Coke. So they have that sometimes. Or like if you go to Sonic lets you add like any flavoring to all the different sodas, so you can get like a grape Coke or a grape whatever. Oh, no 7-Up, no 7-Eleven, huh? You have Circle K or Quick Stop, or I don't know, what else do they have? The convenience stores, I don't know, Wawa or something like that. They might have that there. I don't know. Different places have the machines, and I got it, like I said, they had it at the Jack in the Box, and I don't think you have Jack in the Box there. They have them at Burger King, they have them at Togo's, Wingstop. They even had one at a place over here called Fuddruckers. Okay, Quick Trip and Racetrack. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what all the different places, have for their gas stations and all that. We have a place up here called AMPM, and we have Shell and Chevron are like the big gas stations, and they have like what we call them a mini mart, where you go in there and you can get drinks and snacks, and if you're really brave, you can get the hot dogs from the little ovens in there, and they've been sitting in there all day, and probably like a week or two, I don't know. But yeah, they're really bad. We don't have a Circle K here, at least in my area. I think there may be some in like the bigger towns like San Francisco or Sacramento or San Jose, but we don't have any Circle K's here. I know I've been to Circle K. I remember yeah, okay. I remember if you guys ever saw Bill and Ted, and then Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and they went, and there's something strange is afoot at the Circle K. So yeah, if you see a phone booth come into Circle K, you know it's Bill and Ted. And don't forget, be excellent to each other. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, if you get the two hot dogs for $1, actually they're a lot more now. I think they're like $1.95 a piece or something like that. They're the awful ones. You get them at 7-Eleven as well, or you get them in the movie theater. They've been going around on the little rotisserie all day. They're pretty bad. If I want a hot dog, I'll go down to Wiener Schnitzel, or there's a couple other places that have hot dogs, but yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Seems I remember when I was in Arizona, they had all Circle K's everywhere. They didn't have too many 7-Elevens. It was more Circle K. It's like, it's one or the other. Either they have Circle K or 7-Eleven, or in your case, they have like something different. I don't know. Yeah. But you never know. Always something out there. And it seems like the Circle K, well, the 7-Elevens and all the other things, they're not as big a bargain as they once were. AMPM. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just the area, or they move out of there, or something else comes in and takes over. We got a place up here that I go to that it's off the freeway. It's called Bernard's, and it's a Chevron gas station, but they have a Wendy's inside and lots of different snacks. That's where I found the limeade, the Sprite limonade. So that's where I found that, and they got a lot of different snacks in there. And sometimes I'll go to like a Mexican market, and they get stuff there. If you go like to a Mexican market, they get the different flavors of drinks in there. If you want an adventure, go to Mexican market. They get all the, the Mexican sodas and the Mexican candies and stuff like that. Hey, Hazel, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I was just doing a question and answer with everybody and seeing how everybody was doing, so you can ask me some questions. And I was like, I'm having some tea from Starbucks and spilling the tea and talking with you guys and seeing what's up today. I had a little bit of trouble earlier with all the connections and everything, and hopefully it'll stay stable. Last night I had trouble. My stream crashed and kicked me out. Never had that happen before. So I hope Hazel's is doing good. I hope you're actually, Hazel, the snake kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not real wild about snakes, but I'm sure snake's cool, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I like spaghetti or lasagna, either one, or I have spaghetti a lot, spaghetti and meatballs. I have spaghetti and like sausage and mushrooms. Yeah, I like lasagna, but I don't like making lasagna. Making lasagna is a lot of work. I made it one time. I made a pepperoni lasagna, and that was actually pretty good. Just put pepperoni in with the lasagna, spice it up a little bit. I think I made one time. I made a spinach lasagna with like a white sauce. That was different. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Hey, Freddy Foodie King, how is it going, my brother? So yeah, I'm just having some tea, Freddy, and spilling the tea with everybody and doing some question and answer for you guys. So Freddy, you can ask me some questions if you want, or other people. Yeah, Freddy in the house. Yeah, my brother. Oh, and Freddy, earlier before the stream, guess where I went? And I think you know what I got. Got to put the review out, and I got to check it out. So yeah, I went over to Burger King and checked out their new triple stack. So look for that soon. I'm going to try and get it out by Monday. Yeah, my brother. That's why I was going to watch your triple stack, but I didn't want to watch it till after I did it. Better. Hey Hazel, did you get that picture that I sent you on Instagram of the background with the swirly stuff? I don't know, Freddie. I'm 51, so I don't know how old you are. There we go. I think I might be older than Freddie. I'm not sure. Yep. There you go, my brother. Oh, hey, Jim K's. How's it going? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I didn't know if it was going to be... That's what I was afraid of. I thought it would be a little too busy, so... I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll try and, I don't know, find something. I'll have to look online for, like, something else. But, yeah, I just gave it a shot. Maybe you can find an abstract, or maybe you could find, you know, just a pastel tone in the background or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I just gave it a shot because that's what I use for the background in my my live videos. So I was afraid it was going to be a little too busy, but whatever you can find, I'm sure it'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, Freddy's just a young guy. Yeah, he's out there. He's a beast with all these food reviews when he goes out to Taco Bell or Burger King or Wawa or wherever he goes. Yeah. Hey, Freddy, I'm your daddy. I don't know how old's Joey? Yeah, Fred does look like, you know, he's only like just out of high school. I would have guessed Freddie, I would have guessed BC is, yeah, okay. That's about right then. He's a little older than me. I would have guessed BC would be like, you know, 23. That would be my guess for him. And Hazel, I think I'd guess she's like late 20s, maybe 30s, tops. Yeah, I guess sometimes. You know, if I shave this off, a lot of people tell me I look like, you know, 20 or 30. So if I shave this completely completely off. Everybody says I have a baby face. Yeah, sometimes you know, I feel older than I am. But yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, I am. I want to see what's going to happen with that. And I don't know, they keep changing stuff left and right, so we'll see what happens with WrestleMania. Yeah. Nope, Fred. I'm a little bit older than that. I've been around since the 60s. So yeah. A lot of people say I'm a lot younger than I look. I liked her at first, but now she's a little bit her attitude is I don't care for her attitude now. She's all, you know, ruthless and, you know, saying, you know, she's sticking it to the fans and, you know, all that. I don't care for her attitude right now. They do that with a lot of wrestlers, and they change their attitudes, and, you know, they make them all, you know, hostile. I'm not a big fan of yeah, she did get too big for her again. I'm not a real big fan of Becky Lynch. I kind of don't like the whole the man attitude of her. I think that's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of a silly thing. But yeah, I'm kind of a yeah, I've seen Reina. She's crazy with her food challenges, and that girl can eat. Yeah, Ronda's, but I guess I'm voting more for Charlotte because my favorite wrestler is Ric Flair. So there you go. Ric Flair's daughter. Yeah, everybody go check all these other channels out. Go check Freddie, Foodie King. Go check out BC, Jim K's, all the other channels. Everybody make friends with everybody. You know, stop by, say hi to them. So yeah, it's all about that. You know, everybody can show each other a little bit of little love and stop by their channels. Tell them you said hi. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. They do that a lot. They want to start their family. That happened to more than a few women. I think, who was it that just came back? Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix just came back, and she went away and she had a baby and started a family, and that's why she retired. I forget who she was with. She was married. She got married, or was a boyfriend, or was with somebody. I can't remember who now. Not off the top of my head. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, Edge. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I knew that. I've been a wrestling fan since I was 5 years old. So I know a lot of stuff from way back when, and I kind of know the ins and outs of everything. And I actually had I wish I could find it. I had a book, and it was like a wrestling almanac back from like 90 something. And it went through all the history of all this stuff. And I'm sure it's all online now. Hey, Aaron Fennerman, how's it going? So, yeah, I knew all the stuff about the old style wrestlers, and like all the tragedies and traumas and things behind it. And so I know a little bit about all the wrestlers and the name changes and the behind the scenes things. So this is a question and answer, so you can ask questions, and I'll try to answer them. Favorite wrestler of all time is Nature Boy Ric Flair. Woo! That's my fave. Daniel Bryan, I used to like him, but now with his attitude change, I don't like him. Because, yeah, I don't like his whole attitude with he turned heel, and he's all into the environmental and yelling at the fans, and you know, getting the backlash. I don't care for that kind of thing. You know, when they change people like that and they force a personality onto them, it just doesn't get over. That same thing they did with Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, when he was out, he was like this, you know, fan favorite. Oh yeah, brother, Macho Man. Yeah, brother. I saw Macho Man. I went to oh yeah, I'll tell you guys a fact. I went to a couple of live wrestling shows. I went to Super Brawl, oh, what was it? Super Brawl 97, 98, 99, and 2000. Those were all pay-per-views with WCW, and I went to a house show, and yeah, I figured that. I like Sting. Yeah, I liked Sting, and I kind of liked the Sting when he was the Crow Sting and all that. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Batista, I don't know. He's kind of, yeah. I liked him when he was the Animal, when he was first in there, but then when he got, you know, too big for his britches and he quit everything, and now he's coming back and, you know, trying to do all this stuff. I don't know. Yeah, Sting in WCW when he was the first Sting where he had the blonde spiky hair, or when he first did the Crow thing, and that was like a whole year-long thing on a feud with Hogan. And then he turned into the Wolfpack Sting, and then he turned into, you know, the new Sting in WWE, and that wasn't as good. So yeah, and also the Andre the Giant one was good. And you know, I remember this one made me mad. Back many years ago, I actually watched. I got back when you had pay-per-views. I got pay-per-view of WrestleMania 4, and I taped it on a videotape. You know, that's how old I am. Okay, guys. What are they up to? Like WrestleMania 30 something now. And I taped WrestleMania 4, and it was and Freddie. It was a match between Macho Man and I think it might have been Hulk Hogan or someone else. And he had like to have the battle royal. He had to do all different matches. And he ended up winning, and he put Miss Elizabeth on his shoulder. And I taped it, and I put on there, on the tape, I put, you know, for my sister, she wouldn't, yeah, she wouldn't tape over. I put on the label, "This is my tape. Do not tape under any circumstances." And I broke the tab. And I went away to college, and when I came back, I found the tape, and she had taped over it. She put a piece of tape over it, and she taped like some soap opera or something on it. So WrestleMania 4 was gone. Yeah, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Oh, yes. Oh, hey, Jackie. Yeah. Like I said, we're still talking, and we're actually talking about wrestling and all the different wrestlers. I don't know if you follow wrestling or not. Talking about that kind of thing. Favorite wrestlers and favorite stuff out there. Yeah, Freddie's in the house. My brother. Yeah. So I went to a couple of live shows, and the live shows are different than on TV. So yeah, like I said, that was when I started wrestling, when I was watching wrestling when I was 5 years old. So no, it's okay. It's okay, Hazel. Freddie's here. Where? I don't know. I don't know where you are, my brother. So I don't know. I'm sure you got a scoop on all the new stuff that's coming out. So Freddie, have you tried the Little Caesars bacon pizza yet? UFC, nah, not really a big fan of them. I remember when they did a crossover into WWE, and they had like Ken Shamrock, and you know, they got Brock Lesnar. He's over there now, and he kind of gets on my nerves, that Brock Lesnar guy. Yeah. Paul Heyman, he gets on my nerves too. because he used to be dangerous. What was it? Dangerous Paul Ellerling or something like that. Paulie, yeah. Back when he had his wrestling people over there, and he was Paul E. Dangerously. That was it. I knew I could remember it. It's been a while. I used to watch it too when it was. He wasn't even the Undertaker. He was Mean Mark Callis and Dangerous Dan Spivey, and Bret the Hitman Hart, Ronnie Garvin, the Man with the Hands of Stone. NXT, I'm not real a big fan. I don't watch it. I don't get WWE Network, so I don't know. I wait until they get called up from NXT, you know, and put them in the roster. But yeah, it was Dean Malenko. That was good. Hey, Rob's Homemade, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing a question and answer. Feel free to ask any questions that you have, and also, you know, make friends with everybody else. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was kind of along the lines of, you know, these other kind of failed. What was that one he had? Tough Enough, where he was doing the Tough Enough show and trying to get. Yeah, maybe it does, but like I said, I don't watch it, and I don't have the network, so I'm not really sure. Mostly, I watched the wrestling for the entertainment value. You know, when they smack talk everybody and all the stuff that goes behind. I fast forward through the matches, the actual wrestling, because the wrestling now is kind of like lame. Favorite hot sauce? Wow. I like Frank's Red Hot, and because it's not real hot, but I've tried some other ones that I've had. I haven't tried the real hot like Dave's Insanity or any of those weird ones, but there's been a couple that I've tried that are like, you know, nice and spicy and hot. But the favorite everyday hot sauce I'd have to say would be Frank's hot sauce. Would be my favorite, like, regular one. So, but I know, Rob, you've been trying a whole lot of different hot sauces out there. I don't know. I've got a few in my cupboard, but not as many as you try. Yeah, if you go to Rob's channel, check him out. He's a hot sauce guru. He's trying hot sauces all the time. I don't know how he does it. He eats them with a spoon. Yeah. Favorite fast food? Oh, Tabasco. I put them on eggs all the time. My favorite fast food, I guess I'd have to say In-N-Out Burger. That's my favorite one. I put Tabasco on eggs. I put hot sauce on eggs. I put, you know, other stuff on them. Sometimes I'll put ketchup and hot sauce. Sometimes I'll put like habanero sauce or all that. I also put hot sauce on my hot hash browns if I have them. Why not? I put hot sauce on French fries. Yeah, here we go. Rob's. I'm packing heat. I keep this in the car. No, I don't know if I've tried the Big Mac. I've seen that going around. I haven't. I don't know exactly what it is. I haven't watched the videos. Is it that you have to eat so many Big Macs, or you have to eat a Big Mac in so many minutes, or what exactly it is? I don't know. I haven't kept up with that one. I've had a few challenges here and there, but I did the McNugget challenge. Yeah. I don't know about Freddie. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who I'd say it'd be the. Yeah, buffalo sauce at Burger King, chicken sandwich. I don't know. I'm sure that Freddie, you like old Fred over there. But I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on who. Oh, wow. No, I don't think I'd be able to do that one. Yeah, I follow Coco's tube. She's okay. Then there's, I don't know, Freddie, do you follow Lots of Bunnies? I think she's called Lots of Bunnies. You probably like her. Then there's Hazel's. You know, she's pretty good. I don't know about that one. I haven't seen that one. Some of them there's a whole lot of people out there, and then that Raina Hong, she's all of like, you know, maybe 100 pounds, and she can eat like crazy. Hey, just me out of here. How's it going? Hey, Lady Nighthawk. I'm having a question and answer, so you guys can feel free to ask some questions, and you know, I'll try to answer them. We've been just chatting and stuff, and I'm spilling the tea, answering you guys' questions. So, and I did go to earlier, for those of you that just dropped in, I went to Burger King and reviewed their triple stacker, and I'm gonna work on that and put that review out soon. But this is Earl Grey latte. That's what I'm having, because I had a real big lunch. I don't want to have anything really big, because when you have I live in California, Bay Area, California, just east of San Francisco and Oakland. So that's where I'm at. My favorite food so far that I've reviewed, I have to give it to the 5-pound burrito that I had. That was insane. That was good. That was probably one of the best burritos I think I've had. Plus it was 5 pounds. You know, I don't know, maybe Freddie could eat it for yeah, I watched Joey's world tour. I've seen him do it. I don't know if he tried it. Yeah, that burrito, that was epic. That was like one of the things I had wanted to do, and I did it, and I conquered it. Yeah, I like the orange vanilla Coke Zero better than the regular Coke. Oh no, I haven't met him in person. I haven't met any other food reviewers in person. I haven't met anybody in person from here. So, yeah, I kind of keep to myself and just do my own thing. I haven't done any collabs or anything with anybody. So, you know, one-man show. Yeah, that's what I heard. But also I've heard that he's also really busy, so. Did I try the beer cheese chips? Yes, I did. I put a review out a couple days ago on the Lay's classic beer cheddar chips, so you can check it out. It's already up there. I wasn't real impressed with the beer cheese ones. I like the Flamin' Hot dill pickle a little better, but that's just me. I like hot stuff, so. If the people like the beer cheese, I guess it would be good in nachos or sour cream or something as a dip. Yeah, it's no big deal. The reviews are out there. If you want to check them out whenever you can, they'll still be there. So I know everybody's busy. Okay, yeah. Well, at least you had a good lunch. So yeah. Yeah, I had that burger. That was enough for me for lunch. So normally I just have noodles or toast or something. So where are you gonna go, Freddie? Yeah. I watch Dam drops. I watch him from time to time. Sometimes he's a little bit much for me to take. Nothing personal, but you know, sometimes they get a little over the top, and I watch like that. Yeah, well, some people they go vegetarian, but I like my meat. But you know, everybody's different. They have their phases. There's another one I'm sure you guys probably, I don't know if you've seen her, what's her name? Trish Petraeus or Petras or whatever, however you pronounce it. I tried to watch her, but sometimes she gets a little bit much. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Just stop by. I'm having a question and answer. My favorite movie of all time is Highlander. The first Highlander, the original. That's my favorite movie of all time. Yeah, Paytas, I think. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I tried watching her, but then she gets a little bit too much, and it's hard to watch sometimes. Yeah, Highlander, the original one, that's my favorite. I know I've seen it at least 100 times. Yeah, she is. I mean, you know, if you like the blonde bombshell type, but she has a lot of drama in her stream, so. Yeah, it does get a little bit much sometimes, and I can only watch like 5 minutes at a time, or I have to jump through some of her videos. And of course, I go on there because, you know, she's got like a title that says like, you know, we're breaking up, or I'm quitting YouTube, or whatever, and you go on there and she doesn't talk about it until the end, and it doesn't really happen. So yeah, everybody's got their little stick or their little thing that they do. So I used to have the Highlander sword, but somewhere along the lines I lost it, or I got left behind or something. But yeah, that Highlander was my favorite. Yeah, she does keep it interesting. She's always, her and her boyfriend, on again, off again boyfriend. Hey, Divine Love and Light Warrior Woke Tribe, how's it going? Having a question and answer. Feel free to ask any questions that you have. And thanks for stopping by. So yeah, that was my favorite movie. The second favorite movie would be Star Trek II Wrath of Khan. Favorite candy. Ooh, okay. My favorite candy would be peanut butter cups. Would probably be my number one choice, but like hard candy or gummy candy or whatever. I think I like the sour, any kind of Sour Patch Kids or Sour Patch things. So that's what I like for that kind of candy. The sour candy, Rocky Balboa, yeah. That one, well, I like the original Rocky. Hey, Dromar. Yeah, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, that has to be my favorite. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Divine is on Instagram or not. They don't have it here. I was just looking on the app, and apparently they don't have it here anymore. They got rid of it. Maybe it is still where you're at. But yeah, hi Dromar. I did have him on earlier, but I took him off because it was, I don't know. BC didn't like him, so I took him off. Yes, I have Instagram. It's Drew's Food Reviews. Or it's like at Drew's Food Reviews. But I did put my bunny ears on, Dromar. But I took them off because they're not really showing on camera, and it's kind of hot. So I took them off. But I do have them. In Dromar, I was at Burger King, so I had my crown. Yeah, so, okay. Divine Love, and okay, I'll have to go by and add you on to Instagram after the stream. Because if you go down to my Instagram, I put a lot of pictures of things that I find in the stores, or what I'm having for dinner, or I put pictures of the cats, or just, you know, little stuff that I don't always put on YouTube. So you can find, you know, interesting things there that I find. I'm trying to get situated here. Yes, I was wearing the bunny ears. I'll put them on again, but they don't show on camera real well. So yeah, I was wearing them on the stream last night as well. So there you go. Bunny ears. Yeah, there you go. So you can see the bunny ears. I was doing some reviews last night with it was Kit Kat bunny ears. Hey, Ray, how's it going? So, thanks for stopping in. I'm doing a question and answer, so you guys can. Okay, cool. Thanks, Hazels. Yeah, I'll have to go there and check it out. I'm a Scorpio, born in November. Jeff and Jenny Gaming, how's it going? Having a Q&A, so feel free to ask questions if you like. Yeah, bye. I know I saw Mickey's live, and I don't know if she's still alive, but okay, cool. Thanks for inviting Jeff, Hazels. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the people stopping by. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, I'm a true Scorpio. I've been accused of, being typical Scorpion and stinging people or whatever. I don't know. But I didn't get to pick when I was born. So, yeah. Yeah, Irayzilla. Yep, so yeah, that's cool. Thanks, everybody. Go ahead and share it. Yes, we are misunderstood. A lot of people misunderstood, and they have their opinions about what we think and what we do. And yeah, sometimes it's kind of rough. They get the wrong idea. And I've taken these tests and stuff that, you rate your personality, or that Scorpions are this or that. Oh, yeah. I'm a big, yeah, thanks, Ray. Yeah. Yeah, I was a wrestling fan since I was 5 years old, so I know a little bit about wrestling. The taste testing was actually pretty good. It was simple. I could talk about it now that it's over, but it was chicken. It was little pre-made chicken, like with flavoring. I don't know if you seen the chicken pieces in the store, like in the freezer section. They're already cut up and cooked in little bites, and then they have like seasoning on them. I had to try 3 different flavors of them and give my opinion on them. So that was it. That was interesting. There was like a lemon pepper chicken and a buffalo ranch chicken and a barbecue chicken. Some were good, some weren't so good. The buffalo chicken was not good at all. It didn't taste right. But I gave my opinion, and that's it. I guess what they're trying to do is they're trying to figure out what flavor they can put out based on what they like, or if it's like a particular mix of it, or however they put it out. Yeah, lemon pepper was good. The only trouble was it was a little bit too peppery and not very lemony. And then the buffalo ranch was I haven't tried king crab legs. I mean, I have maybe way in the past, but I haven't. The tea that I'm having is Earl Grey latte from Starbucks. That's what I get. I'm not a coffee fan, so yeah. I wouldn't mind living in Hawaii too, but as Ray says, it's very expensive to live there, so you have to make big bucks over there. Just to get a burger at McDonald's is like 15 bucks. Yeah. I'm in California too. Yeah, typical. I don't have it here. Thought I had it. I don't know. Somewhere I got this receipt. I don't know where I did with it, but I got the receipt for, that's what I was looking for. I got the receipt for the I went and I got the triple stacker at Burger King, and it was $7.49 for the triple stacker, and then it was like 69 cents, so it was like $8.18 for a burger. That's a little much, even for a hamburger. Yeah. Well, Hazel, if you ever get the money saved up, you can move out to California. Hey, Queen Diana. Diana Desar, sorry. Sorry if I'm, mispronouncing your names. Sometimes I don't know how to pronounce everybody, but thanks for stopping in, saying hi. And feel free to ask any questions you want. I'll try to answer them as best I can. I'm trying to get a little comfortable here. Yeah, that's true. I don't have any, all my family are here in California, not too far from me, so I got some back east, but they're back east. Yeah. I got relatives that are in Ohio, but I kind of like, I don't want to, I kind of want to forget they're there. They were, they weren't the brightest. It's kind of like, I kind of refer to them as the Ohio hillbillies, They're actually from Ashtabula. So like northern Ohio, like almost into Pennsylvania. I spent a summer out there. Okay, cool. I spent a summer out there when I was like 5 with my grandma. I got some cousins and some uncles, I think, out there, and aunts, a couple of them, but that's a whole different story, and I don't want to. Yeah, that side of the family's we're kind of out of touch. They're on their own thing. When my mom was 18, she joined the Navy and moved to California. So then she came out here and to get away from the Ohio, from the snow and the Ohio tends to be a little bit, behind the times, and they're not up with all the new stuff. And California was a whole new life. So, yeah. Well, that's cool. It is very expensive. Very expensive anywhere you go in California. We have probably one of the highest sales tax outside of Hawaii, I think. But, yeah, California is really expensive for everything here. And it's getting more and more expensive by the day. Hey, Waiwa. 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 W. I'll call you W. Yeah. Thanks everybody for stopping in and hitting that like button. Yeah, I'm lucky that I've got a house out here too, so yeah. It does get expensive out here. WS fine. Way. Okay, way. I was talking about the other day about dude, and everybody from California, we say dude a lot, Like, remember the dude, where's your car? Yep. Rent, gas, food. Yeah, even gas here is like crazy expensive, especially in the Bay Area. We have all the stuff here in the Bay Area is like way more expensive than anywhere else. I think gas, when the last time I looked, was almost $4 a gallon. It was like $3.60, $3.70, something like that. And I know it's not that much everywhere else. So yeah, we pay a premium for the gas. We pay a premium for, movies and all that stuff. To go to the movies is like $15. So yeah. Well, I'm sure it is. And I lived in Arizona. Okay. Yeah, I lived in Arizona when I went to school, and it was a lot more affordable out there, but also the minimum wage out there was a lot lower. So you know, I guess you have a trade-off if you live somewhere where it's cheaper, the wages aren't as high. So it's kind of a trade-off. And I lived in Arizona for 4 years. Yeah, Canada, eh? Well, I remember when I went to Hawaii, that it was a lot of the aloha and, you know, all that kind of thing. Actually, when I went to school, I lived with some people that were from Hawaii when I was in Arizona. I lived in Phoenix for 3 years while I went to school. It was like 3.5 years. Beauty, eh? Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies too. I don't know if you've ever seen Strange Brew. Yeah, maybe you did. If you guys want to see a funny movie, go watch it's probably on Netflix, or you can catch it on, you know, sometimes free. Doug and Bob McKenzie, Strange Brew. That was a funny one, eh? Take off, you hoser. Strange Brew, yes, that was a funny one. I laughed at that one. That was a classic from back. Take off, hoser. Rick Moranis and Doug McKenzie, the McKenzie brothers. They had a comedy album. I think I listened to their comedy album. Great White North. They had the song from the Great White North and cuckoo 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 choo. No, you're not, BC. So if you do that, I'll lay the smackdown on you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, Nicker. How's it going? Thanks for being a fan. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think they were I think they did have an animated one. They always take off, eh? Yeah. Yeah, that one was funny. I actually occasionally I'll catch them like on cable on some of these. I think it was Retro Channel, and they've got these old movies and stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I got some mods if the trolls tend to wander in here. I don't know. That's when I was on Ian's stream last night. He made me and a couple other people trolls because, you know, or mods because of the trolls that were coming into his. I'm all green? Okay. I don't know, is it pixelating or something? Ooh, wow. Top 10 funniest movies. Ooh. Old School, yeah. Old School was funny. Yeah, wasn't that the one with Will Ferrell? Oh, okay, yeah, Brother Bear. Yeah, I remember that. The Jerk. Wow. Trying to think. Occasionally I'll see one like I was watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? Blues Brothers. Yes, that's a classic one. Blues Brothers. I quote lines from the Blues Brothers all the time. That was a classic one. What was it? We got a tank of gas, a pack of cigarette, a case of beer. It's 300 miles to Chicago. Hit it. Yeah. Maybe it does. I don't know. But Weird Science, yes. Weird Science, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink. What was it? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I was just watching that last night. Breakfast Club. Some of those other ones. Yeah, Breakfast Club. All the John Hughes movies. Wow. Some of the other ones I was remembering, like And I was remembering like the fantasy movies, like from the 80s. Sure Thing, yeah. What was that? Revenge of the Nerds. That was another classic. That one was good. Even the second one was okay. Uh, Porky's 2, Porky's the Next Day, 51st Dates. Yeah, that's kind of newer, but I'm kind of the old. What was it? Last American Virgin. All the Right Stuff, or All the Right Moves. That was it. The Right Stuff was a different movie. I'm thinking it was about the astronauts. Night Shift. That was one of them I remember. With Fonzie, where they ran a morgue and a brothel at the same time. Yeah, that is a newer Adam Sandler. I'm thinking back in the old days. My favorite year, yeah. What was the other one? Risky Business. That was a good one. Gung Ho, yes. I watched that the other day. Actually, it's on this one channel I watch, Retro TV, I think. They put all the old ones on there. Night Shift with Michael Keaton and Henry Winkler. Yeah, that's classic. Trading Places, I watched that the other day too. Coming to America, Alien, The Fly, yep. Coming to America, Mr. Mom, yep. I watched that too. My Whoopi. And what else was I watching? There's a bunch of them that I... Beverly Hills Cop, yep. All the old ones from back in the day. Coming to America, yeah, that was a good one. Especially when he played all the different characters and Sexual Chocolate and all that, 48 Hours. Lethal Weapon, yeah, all those old ones. Can't remember all of them. Have to think back on my list. But I also like the fantasy one, like Lady Hawk. What's the other one? Sword and the Sorcerer. Conan the Barbarian, the first one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jumpin' Jack Flash. Yeah, Pale Rider. Bruce Willis. Yeah, was Die Hard, the first one. Die Hard 2 was good. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The Goonies, Gremlins. Oh boy, I'm trying to think of a bunch of other ones. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I watched back from the 80s. All the good movies. I catch them on the replay now and then. But yeah, some of my favorite movies. Excalibur. Oh yes, that was Excalibur. That's an excellent movie. I love that one. I love watching that. The special effects were real cheesy, but they were good. Excalibur, yeah. Krull, the one with the glaive, and Conan and the Sword and the Sorcerer had the triple-bladed sword. The Dark Crystal, and yeah. I used to have all the old VHS tapes. I still have some on DVD. I have to go through my DVD collection. Dune, yes, Dune. They had two versions. They had the one version that was like a 2-hour long, and then they had the full version that was like 5 hours. Never-Ending Story, Never-Ending Story 2. My sister liked that one. Road Warrior, original one. Mad Max. Spin the Wheel, Make a Deal. Yep, that was good. They had another one, if you guys can find it, that's actually pretty good. It was kind of like an off movie. It was called Hawk the Slayer. It was like a sort of Escape from New York, the original one. Yeah, that was good. Snake Plissken. Yeah. Whew. I got a lot of trivia and stuff out there that I watch all those movies. Taps. Stripes with Bill Murray. Yeah, a couple of those other ones. Every once in a while, if I catch them on a replay, I'll watch them just because, you know, they're funny. They still hold up after all these years. All the old movies, all the Platoon. Yeah, Platoon was okay. Falcon and the Snowman. What was the other one? Waterworld. Oh. Waterworld and The Postman. Kevin Costner. Dances with Wolves. I actually saw Dances with Wolves in the movie theater with a bunch of friends. Real stinker movie. What was the other one? I'm trying to think of the one that had the movie in it. Or had the song from the movie. That they used to have like soundtracks back in the 80s. Every movie had a soundtrack. Back to the Future. Secret of My Success with Michael Fox. Doc Hollywood. Oh, then they had Turner and Hooch and all those kind of comedies. Yeah. Miami Vice. I used to have all the movie soundtracks, like Miami Vice soundtrack. Yeah, Jurassic Park, the first one, that was okay. I actually watched the new one that they just put out, The Fallen Kingdom. I couldn't get into that one. I don't know. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket, that was all like an intense one. Then, you know, some of these other ones. I actually watched the first like 2 episodes of it, I think. Top Gun, yeah, that was a good one. I watched the first 2 episodes of Cobra Kai because they're free. I don't have Netflix, so I can't watch all the other ones. So I don't have a subscription. So I did see the first like 2 episodes, I think, were free. It's interesting. Karate Kid. I like the Karate Kid too. That was my favorite. It was actually a little bit better than the first one, I thought, anyway. So Peter Cetera was my one of my favorite ones. Don Johnson, okay. I actually have the Don Johnson music soundtrack on my phone. So there you go. That's one thing you probably don't know. Yeah, I think it probably is up there. And yeah, I've got some of those kind of off people that were doing the singing. I got a William Shatner soundtrack, or he did some singing, William Shatner. And I have Bruce Willis, he did an album. And if you guys are Star Trek fans, Brett Spiner, I have a soundtrack with him. He was singing some songs on there. Eddie Murphy did music soundtrack. American Werewolf in London, yeah. Okay, yeah, 35th. Scanners, Videodrome. Oh, what was the other one? Dreamscape. Another one of my favorite ones that you guys may or may not know. Buckaroo Banzai and the Adventures Across the Fifth Dimension. That's a classic. You guys got to check that one out. Another one that's good is... Okay, here's another one for you guys. They had Showdown in Little Tokyo and RoboCop. Yeah, that's another one. Showdown in Little Tokyo, and then one of my favorite was The Last Dragon. If you want to see a good one, see The Last Dragon. Kung fu, sci-fi, romance, comedy. Yeah, Peter Weller, he was in everything all the time. RoboCop and a couple other things. He was in Star Trek too. He was in I think it was Enterprise. Matrix movies were okay. I don't know, it was a little too strange for me. Keanu Reeves is kind of, I don't know, he's a little bit different, hard to get to. I can't really get into him that much. He's just a little too weird for me, dude. Ever since Bill and Ted, I kind of never saw him out of that role. I know a lot of people were into The Matrix and the Revolutions and whatever other ones. Roadhouse. Roadhouse. If you ever watch Family Guy, they were talking about Roadhouse and all that. And what's the other? Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. Hey, Hawkeye, how is it going? I'm having a question and answer, so feel free to join in. We're talking about old movies out there. Back from like the 80s and stuff like that. Red Dawn, yeah, the original one from 84. Yeah, Red Dawn was a good one. Remember that? They also had some other Christopher Lambert movies. Buck Rogers, yes, I remember. I actually have the DVD set. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have the Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. Yeah. Point Break, yeah, that was pretty good. Gil Gerard. I always thought Wilma Deering was hot. And also the Princess Ardala, yeah. Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can, those were good. Yeah, Pamela Hensley, she was from Buck Rogers. And then Erin Gray, always wore those skin-tight. Oh, Cannonball Run, yeah, that was Cannonball Run 2. Smokey and the Bandit, that's another one of my favorite ones. The original one. Okay. But yeah, those were all those old TV shows like Cobra, yeah, Cobretti. That was supposed to be Beverly Hills Cop. Okay. I don't know what that is about, Hawkeye, but yeah, anyway. Autocorrect. Yeah, I used to watch those ones. I think I saw that. I don't know if I watched it. I saw that it's out. I just never got to Delta Force. Yes, Delta Force, Invasion USA. Then there's another one if you're into that kind of thing, Gymkata. Oh, Tweaky, Beady, Missing in Action. Yeah, all the Golden Globus Canon films. One of my favorite ones was Enter the Ninja. If you've ever seen that one, that's totally cool flick. I'd recommend that. If you want an old cheeseball movie, because back in the day, in the 80s, I was like totally into the whole ninja thing. You know, in any of the ninja movies, Enter the Ninja 2, Revenge of the Ninja, all that stuff. Yeah, Jet Li, Bloodsport, yeah, Bloodsport, all the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, Kickboxer, Bloodsport, Lionheart. That was one thing I used to talk about, how Jean-Claude Van Damme and the other one was what's his name? Steven Seagal. I said that they had like a rivalry. Steven Seagal would put out two-word titles, and Jean-Claude Van Damme would put out one-word titles. Sorry, BC, but okay, so if you don't like the bunny ears, here. You want a crown? Universal Soldier. Time Cop. Yeah, there we go. Here, it's a crown. Okay. Yeah, Time Cop. But Jean-Claude Van Damme would put out the two-word titles and okay, so yeah, I'm the king. I'm the king today. So I was doing that. But yeah, he did like Time Cop, Bloodsport, Kickboxer. Yeah, Double Impact. Yeah, then they kind of broke tradition and then like Seagal did Under Siege, Hard to Kill. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. I saw some of these people that, I watched back in the 80s and saw the recent pictures of them. Yeah, they don't look anything like they did before. Spider-Man Far From Home, I haven't seen. Yeah, you know, On Deadly Ground, Under Siege, Fire Down Below, what was the others? Hard to Kill, Out for Justice. Out for Justice. Under Siege. Under Siege, Dark Territory. It's like, put those guys in an action film. Universal Soldier 2, The Return. Oh boy, what else they have? I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, all the action flicks. Then they had Kickboxer, and what was the other one? The other one that I was watching, Best of the Best. That was another karate movie. Best of the Best and Best of the Best 2. Exit Wounds. Yeah, that was the other one. Romeo Must Die, Exit Wounds. Hard Target. I think that was one, if I remember right. Or no, that was Brandon Lee, I think. Eric Roberts. You know, if you want to see one that's really interesting, and it was based on a video game that I used to play, find one. Yeah, DOA. Dead or Alive, or Dead on Arrival, I think it was called. It was based on a video game. It had Eric Roberts in it. I watched that. It had Kevin Nash in it from wrestling, and a couple other people. And I played the video game, and all the characters were just like, oh yeah, Cable Guy, Larry the Cable Guy. All his Health Inspector and Witless Protection and Delta Farce. All those old ones were funny. Yeah, they used to have all those action movies, you know, with the hero people. Van Damme, Stallone. Then they had the Expendables, Expendables 2, Expendables 3. I think they might even do Expendables 4. I don't know. No, actually, you know, I don't have a gaming system. I used to have an original Xbox, the very first one. That's what I played that DOA on, and a couple other ones. But I don't have like a PlayStation or a Xbox or you know, one of these other ones. I play everything on my tablet. So yeah, I don't do that too much. Yeah, I don't play too much. Most of the games that I play on my phone or on my tablet, it's like adventure games, and I don't have the Xbox anymore. I got lost a long time ago. So yeah, I just play on the tablet or I play on my phone. Yeah, maybe I will, but I got the ones that are mostly like the matching games, the adventure games, card games, those kind of things. I do that. So yeah, let's see, what time is it? 2:30. Been on here for quite a while. Eventually I'm gonna have to head back home, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye on what time it is. Not that I haven't been having fun with you guys and hanging out and chatting, going back over a bunch of movies and reliving kind of the memories of some of the stuff we grew up with. But I think I'm gonna take this one off because it's getting hot in here. Yeah, so those were all the old things I remember. Yeah, the cats will be. They were, last one I saw, they were screaming for treats and stuff, and I'll have to go home and check them out. I'm sure they're probably sleeping. Yeah, you never know what they're doing. So well, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday and getting all their stuff done, doing whatever. And yeah, I think I'm gonna probably wrap it up here shortly. Yeah, they like the Temptations, the little treats, and the canned cat foods. Well, I'm just hanging out, and eventually I'll have to I'll have to head, like I said, I have to head home, and home's just a couple blocks away, so you know, it's not too far. So like I said, thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'm gonna wrap it up and I'm gonna head home. Yeah, they like the Temptations treats, and they yell and scream if they don't get them, so I'll probably have to head home, and I might go live later tonight. I don't know. I might skip a day and I might go live Sunday. I don't know. I got to work on a bunch of reviews and stuff, so I'll see about going later, like late night again. I don't know. If I don't go live tonight, I may go live Sunday night. I don't know. Still got a lot of stuff I got to do, so I tried to do that, and I kind of put them on there, but they don't like to be on camera. They like to sleep. So I'll see about getting them on camera. Maybe I'll pick them up and hold them up and have them wave to you guys or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. So like I said, thanks guys for stopping in, and everybody for coming by and leaving a like and chatting with me today. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a